Okay, before we start, I just want to warn you against any headbutting. Okay, they want to make sure their microphones are on.
Okay, let's get a mic check. Dan, say something.
Hi.
Thank you. Brian.
Hi.
Good. Original. Jillian.
Hi.
And Gina.
Hi.
All right, over here, Brian.
Hi.
Michael.
Hi.
Keith. Thank you, Keith.
Hi.
Yeah, the sound guy back there is grabbing his ears right now, but...
I don't know. Yeah.
Dan.
Don't play with the mic, please. Or I'll ground you. Okay, teams, judges, audience. There's the whistle to begin the game. Teams, you are playing for a 30-point videotape bonus, and here is your toss-up. By what other name would one know former Oakland resident Stanley Kirk Burrell? That's MC Hammer. Okay, teams, you're still playing for that. Teams, you're still playing for that 30-point videotape bonus, and here's your toss-up. She has large nose holes, peculiar eyes, and always wears glasses. She may also have an itchy scalp from her wig, walk funny from cramping square feet into...
Rascal Kids, Daniel.
A witch?
It is a witch, yes. Okay, Rascal Kids, look to the screen, and for 10 points each, identify the singers seen in these 3 clips. And there's a guest spot from someone else, but you don't need to know that. Time is out.
Make a list, guys.
Shift to Henry Sadler Bucks, for heaven's sake. No one's looking out just to make a break. Bugsy turned to Shifty and he said, Nick, I want to stick around, I want to get my kick. Everybody let's rock. And everybody knows that I'm who's down to do the jailhouse rock. Down to do the jailhouse rock. Why don't you do right like some other man do? Get out of here, get me some money too. Get out of here, get me some money too. Why don't you do right like some other
Andy, this is the kids' hour.
A
man?
kids' movie. Keep going.
Lovable, this happened to me, you and me. I'm great. Lovable, inside of me,
Okay, time is back in. I just need the names of the three singers. Bambi just was visiting.
Elvis Presley, Jessica Rabbit, and Whitney Houston.
You've got 30 points, 30 points. Okay, teams, you're playing now for a 30-point bonus, and here's your toss-up. In the comic book Wolverine, what is the Wolverine's other name?
Deadheads, Michael.
Logan.
It is Logan. Okay, Deadheads, for 10 points apiece, which companies make the following? The Pump.
Reebok.
That is Reebok. Air Jordans.
Nike.
BKs.
British Knight.
You've got 30 points, 30 points. Okay, teams, you're playing for a visual bonus, and here is your audio toss-up. Identify the group and song heard here.
I'm running out. I run into my boss, and he says,
Deadhead, Keith.
Ponderous Man.
Needy group.
No, that's incorrect. There was a conference on the Rascal Kids, so they can't get it. The answer was too new, this is ponderous. Okay, no points. We're still playing for a visual bonus. You're experienced players now. You should know not to conference. Okay, teams, you're still playing for a visual bonus. Here's your toss-up. Demonstrate what Macaulay Culkin does as our hero Kevin McAllister in the movie Home Alone every time he puts on his father's aftershave.
Deadhead, Michael.
That is exactly what he does. He grabs his face and screams. Okay, Deadheads. Look to the screen, and for 5 points each, name all the Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters seen on this slide. 5 points each. We need all of them. If you can't see, you can come around.
Give your answers now.
Let's take time out while they're coming around, because they're...
Hey, Rick.
They're gonna get Yogi and Boo Boo.
Okay, may I have your list of 6, please?
We only know Yogi and Bobo Bear.
Okay, I'll give you a Boo Boo Bear. It's Yogi Bear and Boo Boo Bear. Then you've got Snagglepuss, Augie Doggy, Doggy Daddy, and Quickstraw McGraw. 10 points, 10 points. Okay, teams, you're playing now for a 30-point bonus. Here's your toss-up. What warning did Dave Coulier and Arlene Sorkin give to people at the end of each America's Funniest People about winning the prize?
Rascal Kids, Brian.
No money, no funny.
We'll accept that. No funny, no money, no money, no funny. That's correct. Okay, here's your 30-point bonus. In the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes, what is the name of the machine that Calvin uses to produce his good self? You don't have to buzz in on a bonus, Jilly.
Transmogrifier.
We were looking for the duplicator, okay? He does use a transmogrifier, but for other things. What part of that machine brought about the good Calvin's destruction? That's the ethicator. He decomposed or whatever because he could no longer be good fighting with Calvin. Okay, for an additional 10 points, what does Calvin call himself when he's in his spaceship? Your answer? Your answer? That's Spaceman Spiff. No points. No points. Okay, teams, you're playing now for an audio bonus, and here is your toss-up. What radio personality during his weekly Billboard Top 40 countdown?
Rascal Kids, Brian.
Casey Kasem.
It is Casey Kasem, yes. Okay, Rascal Kids, for 10 points each, identify the cartoon characters heard in singing in these clips. Time is out.
Wabbit Wax.
Yo, the rabbit.
Yo-ho, 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 yo-ho.
Oh, mighty warrior of great fighting stock, might I inquire to ask if, what's up, Doc?
I'm going to kill the dragon.
Oh, mighty hunter, 'twill be quite a task. How will you do it? Might I inquire to ask?
I will do it with my spear and magic helmet.
He was yelling, face all distorted because he was propelling. It wasn't what he said, but more of his tone. The usual jive, put your nose to the grindstone. I said, I'm real sorry, but that didn't cut it. I started to protest, but Dad said,
Shut it! Get up! Mow the lawn! Move it on the double! Because if you don't, you're in deep, deep trouble!
Okay, time is back in. May I have your list of 4 cartoon characters heard singing in those clips?
Elmer Fudd,
That's one.
Bugs Bunny,
Yes?
Bart Simpson, and Homer Simpson.
You've got 40 points. 40 points. Okay, teams, you're playing now for a 40-point bonus, and here's your toss-up. What actor played the Joker in Batman?
Deadhead Michael.
Jack Nicholson.
It is Jack Nicholson. Okay, Deadhead, here's your 40-point bonus. I'll give you 3 players off a sports team. You name the team they play for. B.J. Armstrong, Horace Grant, and Scottie Pippen.
Chicago Bulls.
That's correct. Mike Pritchard, Dave McCluen, Canavis McGee.
CU Buffs.
Okay. Spud Webb, Kevin Willis, Moses Malone.
Atlanta Hawks.
Okay. Glenn Davis, Cal Ripken, Jeff Ballard.
Orioles.
That is correct. 40 points. Okay, teams, you're playing now for a 20-point bonus, and here's your toss-up. Into the Groove, Cherish, Borderline, and Rescue Me.
Rascals Daniel.
Madonna.
They are Madonna. Yeah, those are Madonna songs. And here's your 20-point bonus. This year, two teams claimed the national championship in college football. Name the 2 teams.
CU Buffs.
They didn't deserve it anyway. Georgia Tech. You've got 10 points. Okay, teams, you're playing now for a 40-point bonus, and here is your toss-up. What is the character name of the nerdy next-door neighbor on Family Matters?
Rascal Kids Brian.
Steve Urkel.
It is Steve Urkel. Okay, Rascal Kids. This is a 40-point bonus. In the movie Parenthood, Steve Martin's kids sing the children's classic Diarrhea in the car home from the baseball game. For 40 points total, you must sing your best rendition of this classic.
When you're going up to bat, you hear a big splat, diarrhea, diarrhea. Hitting the ball and your pants start to fall, diarrhea, diarrhea. Sliding into first, your pants about to burst, diarrhea, diarrhea. Going to third, you drop another shirt, diarrhea, diarrhea.
Timeout. Good timeout.
Time out while I contain myself.
Did you give him 40 points?
Okay.
Should I do the rest?
No. More. Okay. As long as time is out, you got your 40 points. Go for it.
Running into home and your pants are filled with foam, diarrhea, diarrhea. People think it's funny, but it's really hot and runny, diarrhea, diarrhea. Sitting in a Chevy and you feel something heavy, diarrhea, diarrhea. Climbing up a ladder and you hear a big splatter, diarrhea, diarrhea. Sitting on the pot and you feel something hot, diarrhea.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, teams, I hoped in a moment. Time is back in. You're playing for a 30-point bonus. Here's your toss-up. What was the title of the classic film in which a spoiled rich kid falls overboard in the North Atlantic and is rescued?
Deadheads. Michael.
Captain's Courageous.
It is Captain's Courageous. Okay, Deadheads, for 10 points each, name these NFL quarterbacks. Who was the starting quarterback for the LA Raiders?
Jay Schrader.
That's correct. Who is the starting quarterback for the LA Rams? Are you all going to turn again?
Jim Everett.
Okay. Who is the starting quarterback for the Houston Oilers?
Warren Moon.
You guys have got 30 points. And there's the whistle to end the first half with the score, the Little Dead End Rascal Kids, 170, Living Deadheads, 150. Great first half.
I think that I was listening to your dad, but I thought you might want to.
Diarrhea. Brian, speak loud in the mic. Speak up. Hey, Deadheads. Deadheads, you're doing great.
Continue to have a good time, okay?
Wait, how much time do we have on answering the line? Let's start answering it. Every question does have. No, sometimes 5. Oh, yeah.
Gina, you missed Madonna.
You missed Madonna. She missed Madonna. So, nice job. I just knew that was one sing-along. Yeah, I knew it, but I wasn't.
Are they leaving?
They all need to go to the bathroom.
The Deadheads have left the stage.
You can just go.
Yeah, this is the third unit.
I need to go. You can go.
Brian against Andy. This year, everyone's been open. They're really good.
No.
Yeah, you can go. We have made an exception for the kids round. They can go to the bathroom during halftime.
And where is Daniel right now?
Him too. Classic.
No.
No, don't. No, this is that, don't. That's the best You're waiting for Dave. You're waiting for Dave. No, take your time. No, they're not. You're not supposed to do that. Oh, great. My uncle did this.
Okay, we're still waiting for Dan.
My uncle did this. One of my teachers.
Okay, Dan, get moving.
Ask this.
You okay?
Mom.
What are you doing?
Water.
Okay.
No. I'm thirsty. You guys, that's all. You were awesome.
Okay, teams, judges.
5 more? 9. That's all.
There's the whistle to begin the second half. Remember, the next time you hear that whistle, the game will end. If I'm asking a question, I'll stop. If you're answering a question, you may answer that one question only. You are playing for a videotape bonus, and here is your toss-up. According to legend in the movie Edward Scissorhands, why does it snow in the valley?
Rascal Kids, Brian.
Because he's shaving ice.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll accept that. Edward's up at the castle sculpting ice statues, and the shavings are the snow. Yes, 10 points. Okay, the Little Dead End Rascal Kids. Look to the screen and for 10 points each, identify the black and white situation comedies that have found a new audience of youngsters on cable television. Time is out.
I mean, she's already married to some guy.
Yeah, only not anymore. He was in one of those old-timers wars they used to have.
Yes, boys. Chip's the one that wants to see you, Mrs. Gavin. I'm only waiting for him. What is it, Chip?
Do you want to go to a Lulu, Mrs. Gavin?
He means luau. He's nervous. What kind of a luau, Chip?
Well, my dad was supposed to go to Hawaii. Only I got sick, so he didn't. Only I got better too quick, and I wrecked his plans. So we're giving him a luau. And they want teachers for some reason.
She always meet teachers on a ship.
And you're a teacher, and it's a surprise for my dad. So don't tell too many people. Except maybe your mother, so she'll know where you are.
Right if I got Mary a new dress for the dance?
A new dress, but she's already got.
All right.
And while you're at it, get her some new shoes to go with it.
Who were the Lanes, Papa? What did they do?
Well, they were mostly... Patty, why this sudden interest in genealogy?
What's something I've always wondered about?
Huh? Well, I can tell you one thing about them. You can be very proud of your forebears.
I can?
Oh, yeah. They've all been good, decent, hard-working people.
That's all?
Wasn't that enough?
Oh, sure, Papa, but... Well, weren't any of them, like, famous or distinguished or noble?
Well, let's see now. Well, it was old Joshua Lane of Brattleboro.
There was?
Yeah. He founded the first general store in Vermont.
A storekeeper.
And then there was Lieutenant Noah Lane, who fought in the Civil War.
A war hero?
Yeah. He was one of the first Union...
Okay, time is...
Back in, may I have your list of 3 shows?
My 3 Sons, Donna Reed, and The Patty Duke Show.
Okay, that's 30 points. 30 points. Okay, teams, you're playing for a 40-point bonus, and here is your toss-up. In the comic book Captain America, what is Captain America's real name?
Deadhead's Michael.
Steve Rogers.
It is Steve Rogers. And Deadheads, in keeping with that, here's your 40-point bonus. I'll tell you some of the characteristics of famous Marvel comic villains. You tell me the name of the villain. Although his face was destroyed, this evil Nazi genius has fought Captain America since World War II. That's correct. He is a French-speaking kickboxer who recently fought Captain America in the Bloodstone series.
Batroc the Leaper.
That is Batroc the Leaper. This huge, heavily muscled head of organized crime regularly fights Spider-Man.
The Kingpin.
That's correct. And finally, this good scientist named Kurt Connors takes a potion and is transformed into a large reptile who regularly fights Spider-Man. Let me finish the question. 40 points. Okay, teams, you're playing now for a 40-point bonus, and here is your audio toss-up. Name the movie that had the following theme.
Rascal Kids, Daniel.
UHF.
That is Weird Al from UHF. And Rascal Kids, here's your 40-point bonus. John Candy has become one of the most popular movie stars for young people. Identify the movie he stars or appears in from these descriptions. John plays the leader of a polka band that helps Catherine O'Hara get home at Christmas.
Home Alone.
John and Eugene Levy play incompetent security guards.
Armed and Dangerous.
That's correct. John plays a bumbling detective who likes to wear disguises.
Who's Harry Crumb?
That's correct. John and Steve Martin struggle to get home when stranded at Thanksgiving.
It's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
40 points. Woo! Okay, teams, you're playing for a visual bonus, and here is your toss-up. In the comic strip Calvin and Hobbes, name the little girl that Calvin hates.
Deadhead's Michael.
Susie.
It is Susie, Deadheads. Okay, Deadheads, look to the screen and name the 3 recent movies seen here. Okay, if you need to walk around, do so.
Take time out.
Give me the name.
3 Men and a Little
Okay, speak in the mic so everyone else
3
can-
Men and a Little
That's
Lady.
correct.
Ghost.
That is Ghost.
Nuns on the Run.
That is Nuns on the Run. You've got 30 points. Okay, teams, you're playing now for an audio bonus, and here's your toss-up. In Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, what were Willy Wonka's helpers called?
Rascal Kids, Daniel.
Oompa Loompas.
It is Oompa Loompas. And here's your 40-point bonus. Name the artists or groups in this medley for 10 points each. Time is out.
Getting up the static, getting up the static, static in my attic on Channel 3. Getting up the static, getting up the static, static fills my attic on Channel 3. I don't know how to tell it too late. Don't understand why you insist on ways of living such a dangerous life. Time after time it takes away, and I just know that you're telling me lies. Let's get none or take long time, living on the edge, not afraid to die. Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, the kind I like to meet.